Got nobody else nearby wanting tires. Oh, store's out of money. That's right. Oh, that sucked. That means I'd have to buy something. I hate doing this trade back and forth stuff just to get cash into the trader's hands. I mean, milk back to there, but it's so annoying. I think that's the only likely one. I think that's all I need. Really wish I hadn't hit that, that button. Toxic fog. Why in that big a hurry? Day and night factory. First trip in. Produce materials. Trade first. They got cash. Alright, I got chicken. Ooh. I'm gonna hold on to my chicken. Rations, ore, and charcoal out of here, huh? None of the above for the route I'm looking to take. So we're not trading anything out. I don't want to buy from the scavengers right now. What do you do? Produce materials. Mash buttons. Figure out how it works. Crude crafting greater than 20 plus required scrap. 66% chance. Got scrap, we got iron, and we lost scrap. And we got attacked. 27 to 89. Let's try another one of these fights. Alright, it's not nighttime this time, so we got our full accuracy bonus. So even out at this range, I'm going to have a 70% on this guy. Now we get a bonus of 5 for 75. He's up to 41, so we'll have you shoot with the rifle to start thinning them out. And we'll wait till you get to like 60 and we'll join you in. I think there might always be a chance of somebody getting wounded if we let them into melee, so We got a lot of ammo recently. Let's just keep shooting them. Gain some XP. Do we stick around? We're at 8%. I think I'm going to search instead of doing this material production thing. We found tires. 45 books. Oh, well, that kind of interests me. We only started with 100. I've been hesitant to use any. Wonder if books are one of the standard things found here. I'll have to look. 18 to 81 again. Keep fighting. Whoa, it's nighttime. Damn it. I forgot to consider that. What do? Enemy attack 50 out of 50? Oh, so it has a range initially, and then it rolled that number? Ouch. That's way too much missing. $28 still. Okay, so the truck took some damage. Nobody got injured yet. They also took quite a bit of damage. No thanks. I wanted to look at the map. So it says salvage level 2, electronics, scraps, books. So books were on the list. Okay. Let's do one more. I wish it was not nighttime. Yeah, we just started into nighttime. Managed to make it through without an encounter. More books. We're at 13,000 with some cash. 16%. Let's do one more. Managed to make it through again. Alright, we're out of here. Well, that was lucrative. Let's reset that. Take me here and then here. Yeah, I've been too timid. I need to get in doing more of that stuff. And go hit that ammo supply location again. We still got 300 rounds. This will be mostly a drop of our quest. Sketchy convoy. Oh, get ready for a fight. Yeah, they're going to be too strong for us. Heavily armed. Yeah, we're just going to flee. And, oop, there we go. How close are we? I'm not sure I can make it. He's not orange yet. I think we can make it. It's a major city. We should be able to stop at an inn to refresh and all that good stuff. All right. Task complete. Yeah, we got multiple things going on here. Scrap and clout. And time to go talk to the mayor. This is about our land deed. It's the first time we've come here. So old guy. State your business. The deed is too old to be valid, huh? Normally we'd compensate you with cash, but I'm afraid the city's finances has fallen on some hard times. You cheating me? Gained some XP. Started the birthright storyline. Talked to the mayor again. Need to get the city to compensate you for your deed. The land's worth tens of thousands of scrap, enough to eat, drink, and make merry for a lifetime. Trade, threaten, lie. What does that one do? We help out the city and they give us our land. Their lovely neighbor, the city of Civitas. We have to pay them an extortionate service fee every month. Otherwise, they send raiders. Alright. Jumped up bandits. What do you want me to do? Oh yeah, the mole in the city. The mole hunt. Mother and son. Living by the city gate, pawnbroker, gambler at the bar, and the new librarian. I only vaguely remember this one. SM City, huh? Alright. Which is that one? Yeah, way the hell over there. That trip kind of sucks. You got to come down through here and then around under the mountains here to get to this spot. I think the last time I did this, I did that trip and then I went around this way and then eventually back over here. But it was a rough trip. So few opportunities to make cash. Head to Civitas. Click the scout. Chef in SM City. Mole hunt. All right. So, find mole. Which of the subjects you want to start with? Mother and son. Chat. They were kicked out of SM City. Pawnbroker. He just narrows his eyes at me. Bar gambler. Took my money. Free intellect point, huh? All right. That's it, huh? We're almost out of water. Sure hope we can buy some here. I am not seeing water on the list. That's scary. I've got water back there. We should be able to make it there in 3 days. Just as a standard item. Or we can have some milk, I guess. Okay, so that is Civitas. I haven't been down there in any of my brief times playing previously. Then the other direction is the clue to the mole. Not sure what else I can do while I'm here regarding the mole hunt. Other than buy something from the pawnbroker. Who apparently is the same list for the... Yeah. Meds and med kits. Nothing to sell on the scarce list. I'm not sure what I'm going to buy on my way out. We definitely need to stop at the inn. Let's go check the bar real quick. Who we got? Hunter. Clerk. Bard. Goon. Okay, so neither of the two I'm trying to find, the instructor and the technician. We now have Tyrannus faction, so we can do deliveries for them. Oh, apparently we have Dustwolf faction too. And look at my faction numbers recently. Yeah, 2 whole points. Alright, so we have no time tasks currently. We got 5,400. Water and a little bit of fuel is really the only thing on my need list. We've got a few more tires than I would normally carry around, so I guess that could be something. They won't buy tires here at all, so oh, yeah, they will. What do they sell at? We're starting at the base price because they don't have a need here. I don't remember what I bought them for. We'll just hold on to them for now. And we probably have more ammo than I actually need. If we brought us down to 200, selling 75. Base price is 8, unit price is 6, so yeah. Not a good place to sell the ammo. We'll hold on to it. Alright, we gotta go back east, so let's check the bar for any deliveries we can take. Back that way. Dust wolves. Furniture. Self-procured furniture? Oh, 30 wood, huh? I don't want to go to Civitas right now, so we're definitely not taking that one. Next one. So they're giving it to me. Whoa, how far away is this? 30 days almost and 800 scrap? That must be a really long way. 1,200 weight. Ha ha ha. Well, that's not that bad. That's just south of Civitas. So it's only a 1 horsepower impact rolling through the desert. I'm kind of tempted now. Although I'd have to get over this mountain range also. That's a little more problematic. Won't let me path through there. Huh. That would be the debt collector one, I believe. Not quite the direction I want to go. That's the last one I can do currently. So nothing going east. That looks like a pretty long trip. This is the other place where we might be able to get a deed to set up our base. But we'd have to hook up around the mountains. That does need building materials. That one needs rations. So there'd be a couple of deliveries we could make on the way. Maybe? We'd have a guaranteed payout. Although we're sitting at 12.4 right now. But if we bought stuff to transport, that would shift. Oh, I gotta have water, though. We're screwed without a water source. They do trade in water. They don't have water. Yeah, they don't have water at all. What are my options? Not real sure I want to make that trip either. I think we pop back here, get the water. Maybe I'll do this route instead, then head over. They have wood to take there. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? So, let's see. Back to the bar. I forget which one it was. Wood order. I guess I could do both the civet. How much was that again? Civitas. I gotta buy the wood myself. Which we're heading to the place. No, we're at the place that has the wood. So we'd buy the wood here to satisfy that one. So we could complete 2 of them if I just buy 30 wood. I take both missions. We buy 30 wood. We go there, deliver or get the water. Deliver wood, get the water. Which will probably be expensive, but whatever. And then we hook around and work our way back down and do these. Hope we have enough space. Whoa! Oh, crap. I still have to buy the wood. That's a problem. Do I have enough to increase storage? 3,000 of my scrap. Man, just spending the scrap dropped us quite a bit. Ouch. I still need to buy the wood. I probably should have looked at the price of the wood first. Hey, wood. I need 30. Please don't be more than that. So let's just grab exactly what we need. Alright, so we got the wood for that. I was going to send extra wood to here, but I've still got 3 grand of that. We got some scrap, but when am I going to get paid? I need to buy water. So if I buy wood, deliver it there, we'll get paid for the extra wood. And I buy the water. I can have enough fuel. Ooh, I don't know if that's enough fuel. We can get fuel there. Can I manage to do all of that? Then it would be fuel first. Yeah, let's try it. Store. Let's get some. You guys have water here. I thought they didn't have water. They got 54 water here. I don't see water. Oh, nope, it is on there. Second line. I hate that it's not alphabetical or anything. It just seems to be a random... It's another interface thing. Why is that not alphabetized? What is it doing? Is it doing it by category of items? I'm not even sure it's alphabetized via category of items. It just seems to be just randomly dropped into that block of tradable items. Scarcity? I don't know, but no matter what it is, it should be, since it's not showing any numbers of any kind, it should be alphabetical. Nothing else makes any sense. That is silly. Big silly. Alright, so I was going to end up buying water there at the same just tradable items rate. So I might as well buy it here. And then fuel there. So I just need to make sure I save enough for fuel as well. Water shouldn't cost much. So buy... it's a fair amount. I don't care about profit or not. I just need like 40, 41. Alright, so we've got water sorted. I should have enough to buy a little bit of fuel. Problem's going to be our payout timing. And I haven't bought any extra wood. And I don't have the money to do it. But we're making the trip. I just need to make sure I save a couple hundred in case I don't meet the entry requirements. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go with just 1,000 worth. Off to the inn. Stress. Ooh, ouch. It's the first time I've really had stress accumulate like that. We getting kicked out again? Love getting kicked out of there. Again? Hilarious. Chicken sandwich. Alright, we got enough of the various foods. I need to make sure she eats stuff that lowers stress. We've got the... Whoa, look at that. Wow, I need to buy some bread. Damn. 145 and negative 32. Yes, please. She's still at 163 stress. Good lord. Huh. I wonder if she's... I'm not watching a lot of the conversations these guys are having. I'm wondering if they're... Oh, she's got the foodie trait. Eating reduces stress. That's why she's seeing such big numbers. Huh. No bread here. No bread. Alright, we'll just have to keep an eye on that and hope she doesn't go berserk or whatever happens when that maxes out. We'll keep feeding her the high-value negative stress foods if we can. I think we're all set. I don't think there's anything else I can do with the fine mole right now. We've done the inn. We got fatigue down. We know where we're heading. Reset. We're going there first. Should be plenty of time. That part I'm not worried about. Goods, wood 30 must be procured, which we've done. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to hit the sunrise bonus. We're gonna get one. So she's currently at 168, watching the sunrise. It's pretty good. She lost 34 stress while watching the sunrise. Got to keep an eye out for those opportunities. Keep driving. Okay, so buying fuel, selling nothing. I don't have much cash. Are we going to be able to get into this place? Doesn't list anything that's going to be a problem. Are any of their fuel locations nearby? There's a fuel production not too far off our path. So, 1600. We're going to slow down when we hit the swamp. And we can't camp in the swamp. Ooh. Ooh. So, Okay. You'll have to be happy with that. I'm just trying to think. So if we can't camp in the swamp, can we stop and rest at least? Or do you have to camp in order to do the rest option too? That would kind of mean I would want to stop like right outside these ranges, make sure we camp and everybody's fully rested up and ready to go. And then we try to barrel on through. Although we've got 3,000 fuel now, I don't think this is going to be that worrisome. So I think I'll just skirt right on through. There's got to be fuel opportunities out here somewhere. Theoretically. Maybe not. I don't see fuel anywhere on that list. That could be scary, going all the way in there and not having a fuel supply to get back out again. There's fuel there as a tradable item. So it would be kind of expensive, but at least it's there. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Are we done? I think we're done. I still might stop and rest right before we hit the swamp. Yeah, this will be interesting. We have virtue. We have trade options. I have no cash. Guess we could rest here. Rob them. Let's chat them up first. What do you want to chat about? Cooking, crafting, speech. Let's talk about cooking, I guess. Acquired recipe for honey glazed fish. Alright, cool. So it's a one choice thing, huh? Okay, you can stop warning me about the water. Driver swap. $15 infection rate, huh? 8 infection, 1% risk. So, what are we looking at in our kitchen? Food, we've got plenty of grilled meat from the chicken, a few more rations. Don't have honey to make the honey glazed chicken. I think we're okay there. You are at what? 117. Let's force to make sure you eat the right thing here. Get that stress down to 90. Still got 24 fatigue on him, huh? I think we'll make it. All right, so let's reset. With that and that. Yeah, I don't have any cash until we can get paid somewhere. Only thing I'm carrying extra is some wood. Hmm. We go there instead. We've got a store and a bar. We can't sleep there. We could sell some of the wood, buy some of the cheap building materials. Then head over and sell the building materials there, and then just keep rolling. And that's a fuel spot if we need to refuel there. Yeah, let's change this up. Let's go here first. Do it. Still feels like we're just kind of barely holding on. I did dump a few grand into upgrading the storage capacity on the vehicle. But it still feels like we're not quite getting ahead of the game here. Plus, I guess technically we've also picked up some faction and virtue and all that kind of stuff. Train camp again, huh? Sure. Get ready for a fight. That range is pretty damn big. And it says they caused my crew to panic. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I mean, if we land in the middle of that, it's still going to be like 150. I can't weed out 150, so we got to run. Oh my goodness. We might have a big problem. Is this really going to burn 450 fuel for a 30% chance? You gotta be kidding me. Did it actually burn the fuel? Or does it only burn it if you succeed? So we're at 2485. Yep, it burned it, and we failed again. Holy crap. Game over. It just said game over. It's just instant death. Wow. Okay. So what contributed? I assume the swamp that we were in made the runaway rate way lower than it was previously. I mean, we still had a pretty good move rate. We were still moving at 4 horsepower. I didn't see what the actual speed was though. But that seems pretty harsh. I think it did a save game at the town we last left. So I mean, we can reload. So what is that? 7 minutes ago. So I think that's when we left the town. Yeah, that's when we left the last town. So, but man, that seems harsh. But I got to assume the swamp impacted our running away ability. But yeah, each attempt to run away was 450 fuel. I thought that was the harsh part. Huh. Okay. Well, I think it saved it on exit, so all of my busy work should be done here theoretically. So let's go ahead and reset. Can you get me right to there? Looks like we might cut the edge there. Let's do it that way. But yeah, that's... Those guys were all had guns, apparently, all 150, or I didn't even look at the number, whatever the random number was that it ended up on. But apparently they all just fired right into the truck. Just instantly decimated it. 178, that was the number. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, good place to rest for the night. Camp. Yep. Make sure she gets the yummy, yummy chicken. Should we try again? See if we get the same random event. Entered swamp. So we're down to, I mean, that's about what we normally get when we drop a horsepower. It seems like our escape rate, I don't know if the swamp is the only thing that, yeah, see, you know. How about we not do any events right now? Keep going. Conditions can't camp. I knew that. It should, if it's the swamp that's affecting my runaway chance, dropping it to 30, then they should mention that too. We hit a brief roadway and then back to swamp. Swampy Grades rest stop. Oh. They gonna let me in anyway? Oh, they're not gonna let me in either way. Oh, I didn't think about that. I wasn't aware that was a consequence. That totally screws me. Ah, it didn't occur to me when my -9 or -8 or whatever was going to have this effect. Crap. I can't keep dumping clout. No refund opportunity, huh? Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to have that same problem trying to go over here. I won't even be able to turn my missions in. Crap. I don't know if having a mission is going to... I don't think it's going to exempt me from being able to get into these places. And if all the cities are belonging to them, I won't have enough clout to bribe my way in. All because I tried to hire that one guy and it failed spectacularly because stupid interface bullshit. The alternative is to go back further on a load until before that point. City owner is Millsec there. That one is nobody. That one's Civitas. That one I could at least deliver. That one, of course, that is the city of Civitas. Let's try to push along. That kind of screws me here, though, because we bought that stuff. That place produces a lot of stuff. Fortunately, none of that stuff needs to go there. Building materials, but I can't get into this place to buy the building materials. Alright, well, reset that. Try to get me... Oh, we're gonna have to go through this forest. Oh, crap. That's gonna suck. Alright, well, you know. We've got... I don't know if I'll be able to back up far enough if I keep letting the autosaves overwrite. Screw it. It's a learning game for this first trip through anyway. Keep moving. We can't camp here, so when we tap out on exhaustion, we're gonna be hurting. Hey, watch the sunset. Keep going. Oh yeah, we do have the rest option. We just can't camp. I'm not sure how much exhaustion we recover by resting, but let's hope we make it out of here. Train camp. Nope. Reset. Try to get me up out of this swamp as quick as possible. On the road achievement. Alright, so we're out of the swamp. Back to our 5 horsepower, 36 kilometer per hour. Now take me over there. Oops. Getting a little low on some food. At least we can camp here. Oh, everybody's kind of tapped out. 6% looks good. Camp, kitchen, cook, water, rations, and sure, let's throw some salt in. Cook it all. 24 water left. Stress is starting to be a problem. It's creeping up on me. I'm not keeping ahead of it with the food, so I gotta find some other way of getting the stress down. I really don't want to do the alcohol. Let's have one of the others drive. Stress minus 80. Drunk for a day. You're really starting to dislike test subject. Want to make this grudge official. No thanks. You're drunk. Get over it. Okay, first time here. Gain some XP. Search it. Oof. Might get one search out of it before we get run off. Yep, already. Some scrap and some minor items that I don't really care about. Oh, tiny bit. We can fight those guys. Oh, shit. My main guy's drunk. I knee-jerk hit the button without realizing my primary range combat guy is inebriated. And it's nighttime. Well, this'll be fun. Already got somebody wounded. That was not what I needed. Oh. Medkits are 100%. Ointments. Alright, try that one. Alright. Ah, not what I was hoping for. I'm not sure what our runaway percent looks like right now. And this is not looking like a good spot to salvage. I don't see anything in there that I particularly care about indirectly. So let's not waste more time or resources here with that stuff. We can do that kind of salvaging about anywhere. So let's reset and up through the woods, I guess. Oh, it's gonna let. Oh, that's right. This is hills, not mountains. But we're gonna lose 2 versus 3. So I'm not sure if we're going to catch the woods or the mountains on that particular path. Reset. Take me to that side. Depart. Yeah, if we get some nasty rain or something, it's going to bring us to a halt. Crashed airplane. Sure. Chat, trade, and rest. So last time I think I did chat and we got a recipe unlock. Let's do a rest. Why? What? She got wounded and that jacked her stress up to the frickin' almost max. That's not cool. I'm assuming that's what did that, is the fight and the melee combat and taking the wound. I had just got her back down to a manageable level, and now all of a sudden she's almost maxed out again. Oh, she's a pacifist, that's why. Ah, crap. Ah, I forgot about that. That's my bad. Alright. We're stacking up some problems here. Do I need to cool the engine? Sure doesn't seem like I should need to. Not sure why we've got what looks like some extra radiator action going on here. Haven't even left this place yet. Take off. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. It took me long enough just to bring down her stress from, you know, like a third of that amount. Horsepower 0. Dust storm while in the mountains. Okay. I guess we'll rest for a bit. Hope the storm goes away. 21 kilometers an hour. We're learning some things. I don't mind getting bad things happening as long as I understand what's going on and I can learn from the experience and carry it into the next run. Oh, we're trying to bribe guards again at 50%. Or I got to clout my way in. I've failed 50%. Well, that's a problem. Can I drive away and drive back? I'm not in the city limits. Like I would still go in the other direction. See, I thought I'd be able to get in here. Oh, they're not letting me at all now. I gotta get in. Alright. I really didn't want to do that. Are you the shotgun guy? Nope. We saw the shotgun guy once so far. I got no scrap for you. Store. What the hell are we doing here? Was I selling something? I could sell some ammo. Yeah, let's sell some ammo. Gets me a tiny bit of cash. Veggies. What was the plan? I never was able to buy the building materials. The original plan was to buy some building materials. I forget where. Here? Yeah, I was going to buy building materials to bring over to here, but we got locked out of that place, and I didn't want to spend the clout, my limited clout over there. So now, we've still got to get to these two places. I think I'll be allowed in here, but I'll have to probably clout my way into there. And it's through desert. So we're probably going to have temp problems. And I'm going to need lots of water, I'm going to assume. Got nothing left to sell that I would be willing to really give up. Lots of stuff to buy here, which I'd love to grab some veggies to supplement our meals. And they got the mushrooms and the squab. Alright, so they got a lot of the foodstuffs down here. Fuel. We're still doing good on fuel. I think I still have enough fuel to get in and out. So what would be the next spot? Are we heading all the way in? That is, of course, Civitas. I'd have to... use the political capital to get in there, which I don't want to do. So I think I'm looking at straight through. That one actually produces fuel as well. Produces building materials, ointment, tea leaves, pork. I think that might be my next target. Worst case, we can get some fuel. Yeah, let's make that our next target. So, vegetables, hide, thread, cloth, purifier, bunch of other things like oyster mushrooms. This place is mostly food. Yeah, there's a bunch of the foodstuffs that place wants. I might just buy a medley of foodstuffs. Squab, pheasant, oyster mushrooms. Squab, pheasant. Yeah, oyster mushrooms. With my teeny tiny bit of cash. Is it time to turn in my credits again? Might be time to transfer my credits.